Good afternoon and happy Saturday to all of your sunshiny faces, guys. Last night I told you guys how I was going to bed late because it was like already 2 o'clock or something like that, and I was going to bed, and it's 2 o'clock again tonight. Last night though was even worse because after I took a shower, I then came back into my room and I ended up watching the end of Titanic, which when I turned it on, guys, I was at the part like right, I think some point after they struck the iceberg, which, spoiler guys, the Titanic strikes an iceberg if you don't already know. So it was at some point after that, and it was before the ship actually like starts to sink. I'm like, oh, it's almost the end of the movie. Like, I've got more than enough time. Like, I'll probably fall asleep before the end of the movie's even over. I didn't realize it was still an hour and a half left of the movie, guys. I stayed up until almost 5 o'clock in the morning yesterday. And I'm not going to be doing much better tonight either. I am going to bed so late again. I woke up, honestly, not like too late for going to bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. I ended up waking up right around noon or so. But yeah, guys, I was like, oh, like, it's almost the end of the movie anyway. And then for some reason, once I started watching it, I couldn't stop and I couldn't fall asleep. Like, it wasn't something like, and here's the thing, guys, normally at nights I put on Adult Swim and I'll watch like Family Guy or Bob's Burgers, American Dad, or something like that. Something that's kind of mindless that I, you know, kind of just don't even really pay attention to, and normally within 30 minutes I turn the TV off and I go to bed. You know, sometimes even less than that. I might only watch it for like 10 minutes. If I notice I'm starting to fall asleep, I turn the TV off and I go to bed. You know, but again, something mindless that just kind of like super intense, or anything that's, you know, like Titanic that's really intense and like that kind of stuff. It's just something that's kind of like, you know, I'm not really paying attention to. It's this kind of background noise, and sometimes I'll kind of doze off and then I'll be like, okay, I'll turn off the TV and actually go to sleep now. Or if after half an hour of the show not being over yet, I turn it off and go to bed anyway. So none of that was on because of how late I went to bed last night. And so that's why I was like, okay, well then I'll switch to one of the movie channels. I switched to like Showtime or something like that, and Titanic was on, and there was still an hour and a half left to Titanic. And yeah, so I stayed up, like I said, until almost 5 o'clock last night, which was not very good. But guys, I did actually get a lot of stuff done for today, surprisingly. I ended up doing dishes. I did 2 or 3 loads of laundry. I still have one more load that I need to finish, but I want to go through everybody's laundry baskets and get all their warms, like any warm lawn stuff that needs to be thrown in the washing machine. Normally that's like towels, and I'll throw my leggings, my jeans, and my tank tops in there because I feel like when you wash things on warm, it actually helps to like shrink them kind of back into place, like kind of with jeans and stuff like that. Like after you wear jeans a couple times, they start to lose their like fit, and so you have to like rewash them again so they kind of like gain that fit back. And it might just totally be my preference. I think they're softer too, but they also kind of like gain that elasticity back a little bit, and the same thing with like my tank tops and my leggings and stuff like that. At least what I've kind of noticed. And I do have a couple pairs of leggings that are supposed to be washed on warm anyway, but I just wash my jeans on warm. Towels and things like that also get washed in warm, so that's why I noticed there was somebody threw one in the bathroom laundry. I wanted to like get that one and maybe see what's in my parents' laundry basket and like go through that stuff. So then I'll finally do that last load tomorrow. But I threw this stuff in the dryer that needed to be thrown in the dryer. I washed Matthew's blanket because when he comes home every weekend, he always comes home with a whole ton of laundry that needs to be washed. So I washed his blankets and stuff like that with the little bit of reds that I had left. Because honestly, guys, I think I did laundry on Wednesday of this week. And I didn't completely finish all of it because I knew that he was going to come home with some of the laundry. And I was like, well, if I don't finish all of it, then that way with the stuff that I like didn't have a big load for, that way I could add his stuff in with it and wash it together. And then obviously, you know, not waste running a full load of, or, you know, like a half a load of laundry for when I did it earlier in the week and a half a load of laundry for when I do his stuff. I can just run one big one all at the same time and waste, you know, kind of the same amount of electricity and water. I'm not like running two different loads. Even though, like I said, our washing machine is super energy efficient, and it's so smart because it detects how much water we need and stuff like that without even me having to be like, it looks like it's a medium-sized load. It just does it for me. I don't even have to try and do any guesswork as far as that goes. So it's one thing I really love about the washing machine. The same thing with the dryer too. It has like some auto detect feature where it can tell if the clothes are still damp or not, so it actually will add time on if they're still wet, and can actually, like, again, subtract time if it's, you know, taking too fast to dry. So it does kind of the same thing. I think it's like at a base like 20 minutes or something like that, but if it's a really big load, it might need to take more time or something like that. Or, you know, it might think that it needs more time. It might add like 15 minutes on and then realize that the clothes are done and only needs like 10 or something like that. So they're pretty smart washer and dryer, but like I said, I'd rather just not have to worry about throwing another load in at a different time and just run it all together. So that's what I ended up doing. But I did that, and then I did, like I said, dishes. I did get to one vlog today, guys. I wanted to get to a second one. I just didn't have the time today because we actually ended up going to see Venom today, which came out this weekend, guys. I don't think there has ever been a time in history that we have ever gone to see a movie the weekend that it comes out. It came out on like Thursday night, Friday morning, you know, 12 a.m. or whatever on Friday. And so I don't think there's ever been a time, like I said, that we have gone out to see a movie like the weekend that it comes out in theaters, which it was out, you know, Friday. So it was literally out yesterday and we went to go and see it today, which has like never happened. I don't think we've ever seen a movie the opening like weekend. And honestly, guys, I will have to say it was pretty good. I heard Matthew said it didn't really get really good reviews. It was like 4.5 or something like that out of 10. I think he was saying, or something. Like I said, I don't know like Rotten Tomatoes or anything like that, what it actually ended up getting. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a little slow developing. As far as special effects go, guys, it was really good. Honestly, there is like a part, you know, like with Venom and stuff like that in there, and it was just done so well. Like one of the action scenes, it was really good, I thought. And like I said, it felt a little slow developing at the beginning, but again, I felt like they were trying to give a backstory and stuff like that. And you know, so again, I thought it was maybe just a little slow in that aspect. There's a couple little things here and there that I didn't necessarily like about it, and it felt like a little rushed at parts, maybe because the beginning took so long to like explain kind of the story and what was going on. But like I said, it was overall, I thought, a really good movie and a really good Marvel movie, and I don't necessarily know why it receives like that bad of reviews. Like 4.5 seems pretty low to me. So like I said, I don't necessarily know why, but it seemed like it was more of a higher than average movie. Again, I would just say because of the special effects and like the action scenes and stuff like that, and it seemed really good. So yeah, like I said, it was maybe like, you know, the Venom and the Spider-Man thing, they go together and these aren't really supposed to mesh. It's supposed to be like a standalone Venom thing, and so to me the story was a little bit distant from that. It wasn't the true Venom that I think of when I think of that, just because like I see it with Spider-Man and stuff. So it was, again, a little bit different, but a different spin on the story, and I think that's what, you know, Disney, Marvel, and everything like that is trying to go for right now. And it doesn't follow like the MCU or anything like that, but you know, kind of like Deadpool. But I thought it was a good movie. Definitely say it was worth it to go and see it like today when we did. And we went to go see a matinee, so it was only like $7 tickets. So we actually ended up spending, I think, only like $35 to go see the movie or something like that in total, plus we got popcorn. So it was actually like cheaper than some of the movies we've gone to see for, like, you know, at the times we've gone to see them. So it was like actually perfect, but it was really busy like today, which is actually really weird though, because I think the last like 5 or 6 movies that we've gone to see have been all like at night on a weekday. It's never been like a Friday night or something like that, or Saturday during the day like we went to go see today. It's been like the majority, like we went to go see them on like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday or something like that. And even Thursday stretching out, I don't know that we've ever really gone to see any on Thursday. You know, it's been like one of those, you know, few days or something like that. And so we, like I said, it was really weird to be there on a Saturday. It was really busy. Like I said, I thought it was a really good movie. I thought, again, the special effects and everything like that were good. Again, the story maybe was a little like, you know, the way they set up for the second movie, guys, because you know Marvel's always doing that. They're always pushing their next movie that's coming out. But that one I think will be really good too, and I really, really want to see that one as well, just because of the end credits. Anyway, so we went to go see that today. We also went out for lunch earlier, and then we went to the movie after that. And we went out to this like local family restaurant place. Also did a whole bunch of dusting that I needed to get done. The only two things on my list for this week that I still wanted to get done and I still need to get done and hopefully can finish tomorrow is I need to sweep and mop the bathroom floor and clean the bathtub. So that is on my chore list for this week. And those were the last two things I didn't get done. I told you guys I have like 5 chores and I want to try and get one done every single day of the week, and I only got one done during the week, which was I think on like Thursday or Friday night. And then today I did 2 of them, which was dusting the kitchen bookshelves and dusting the living room. And then tomorrow I'm gonna have to do the other 2. And then we're gonna get my hay bale and we're going to get my corn stalk. Those are 2 things that I'm going to go get at some point after I get these chores done, because that's my little incentive to get them done, because I want to do a cute little decoration outside for fall, and I think I know how I'm going to showcase it and everything like that. So stay tuned for that, guys, because at some point soon that will be coming and I'll be getting that stuff. And then I'll probably do some type of video or something like that about a little outside fall decoration that we're going to do. Tomorrow, though, it might even be in tomorrow's vlog, because we are supposed to decorate tomorrow for fall and do our fall decorations and stuff like that, get them down in the Halloween stuff and things like that. So some of that could come in tomorrow's vlog, but I still need to, I didn't go to Aldi today, guys. That was one thing that I didn't do, and I also, I have to do that tomorrow, and then we're going to decorate tomorrow, and I didn't get all of my cleaning done today, which I wanted to. I also didn't get to one vlog, which I told you guys I always do in 2 sets of 2 at least, and I only did 1, so now I'm at an uneven number, and that frustrates me. I like it to be at an even number, because that's how I upload and everything like that. So I'm gonna probably have to get to like 3 tomorrow then, which will be fine, but it's just stuff that I have to get done. And again, I'm going to bed super late, so it's not like I'm gonna be up super early. So that's why, though, guys, I'm in a really bad habit right now. I need to try and break it. But I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.